Hey guys, Brett Weiss here. I'm at Penn's Mechanical Company in Austin, Texas. This is an arcade. You've probably never seen anything like it before. It's amazing. They got a lot of pinball machines, some of my favorite arcade games of all time, and definitely some surprises in here. There's some really interesting games. There's some stuff that's free, some stuff you got to pay for, but let's go in and check it out. This place is massive. They've got places for lounging outside, and as you walk in here, pretty cool logo, and they've got a booth with merchandise, different t-shirts. Like I said, massive, so let's check it out. One thing I love about Guns N' Roses, the machine, is they've actually got a little place for headphones back down here. A lot of times you can't hear these music, pinballs at arcades or bars, and it's kind of frustrating, so that's cool. Love me some Jersey Jack. Speaking of Elton John, the new Elton John machine is one of my favorites. A masterpiece from Jersey Jack. Yeah, pretty good lineup of pinballs. And being the 50th anniversary of Jaws, of course we had to play some Jaws pinball. This is the Pro edition of the game. We're used to playing the Premium edition, so it's kind of neat to see the different one. It's definitely a different game in a lot of respects. And of course, Ryan beat us at Elton John, and he had to let me know about it, of course. And they've got the new D&D, which I truly love. It's a great machine. Got Venom, Mandalorian, Iron Maiden, one of my favorite metal bands for sure. Actually, one of my favorite bands of any kind of all time. Stranger Things machine is a lot of fun. And I love that they've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't really played this one outside of pinball festivals. Scared Stiff is a great game. Pulp Fiction, I like that they did design that one sort of retro, old school, even though it's a newer machine. And X-Men, I didn't like this one at first, but man, I really warmed up to it. It's a great game. A lot of rents. And if you just want to lounge and have some food and drinks, they've got several places for that. This is a neat area with a really cool retro design, but it's kind of interesting. They've got like 70s themed photos on the wall, but the game systems are from the 80s and 90s. Still cool though, retro. And we're taking a break for a little Sonic the Hedgehog here. Cute little embroidery there. Double the punch out, double the fun. Some more awkward 70s photos. Check out those 70s chicks. Check out this couple, just married. Is that two pairs of twins getting married? Oh man, you gotta love the matching clothes. That's awesome. The tie does it all, says it all. Where you go? Ooh, love me some Earthworm Jim. I believe this level's called Lorenzo's Soil, like Lorenzo's Oil. A lot of funny names and other humor all throughout the Earthworm Jim series. Asteroids was my favorite all-time game in junior high school, and I mastered it, I loved it, and I was really happy when Asteroids Deluxe came out because I just got too good at Asteroids, I must say. Then off-road, hey, here's a surprise. Charis over here playing Kangaroo. That is so cool. Do you know what's going on in this game?
I've never played this before.
Well, I love this game on the Atari 5200. It's a great climbing game that's somewhat similar to Donkey Kong. It's got really.
Why I'm not very good at it.
Okay, yeah, you're not very good at it. It's actually kind of a hard game, and it's really slow, but it's nicely animated, and I just think it's a lot of fun. You're trying to get to the top, and you're climbing ladders and punching out monkeys and stuff. And yeah, another one of my favorites. Ryan's first time playing Kangaroo, but he's already made it to the second level. Hello. Awesome, on to level 3. I love when they have the between screen little animations there. And of course, Charis is playing her favorite game of all time, Centipede. Killing it. They definitely have some of the most legendary and iconic games of all time, including a trio of awesome shooters here. And Joust, one of the all-time great two-player games. And speaking of multiplayer, love me some Simpsons. More classics over here, including Burger Time. Pretty difficult climbing game because of the limited amount of pepper that you get. And then Tapper, love that game. Played the ColecoVision port and Atari 2600 port a lot, along with the arcade game. Again, they have a lot of classics here, including the awesome X-Men 4-player beat 'em up. Yeah, it's like they created an arcade with some of my favorite. I thought, what games does Brett like? What games does Brett really like? Let's put all those in this arcade. This is a great selection. Having a big party here, guys, but check it out. Back in the corner of the party, Super Pac-Man, another one of my favorites. It's so cool. Gauntlet blew my mind when I first saw it. Back in the day at Land of Oz Arcade at the Northeast Mall, the 4-player action was just really stunning back in '85. Really awesome. Another one of my all-time favorites, Dig Dug. Similar to Mr. Do, but I love both. And then Paperboy, that was another stunner at the arcades back in the day. With the handlebars controls, makes it really interesting. Well, guys, they've got a nice row of Nintendo machines here, including Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., and Mario Brothers. But I'm gonna play, I love all these games, but I'm gonna play some Donkey Kong 3, a very underappreciated game. It went away from the climbing genre, and it's a shooter, kind of like Galaga. And this game is total greatness. And I remember Gaming Historian did a video on this game, and I remember really liking that. He liked it as well, because a lot of people don't, because it's so much different than the first two Donkey Kong games. And you just gotta shoot all the critters or get Donkey Kong all the way to the top of the screen. And you gotta protect those plants down there. And I want to get him up there so he'll knock that bottle of spray down, that bug spray, because then you can shoot him all the way to the top. But they're making it difficult for me to do so. Here we go. Oh, there I go. Now I can shoot through the snake, and I can get Donkey Kong all the way to the top. Well, I got all the bugs anyway, so it shot him all the way to the top. Anyway, such an awesome game. Love me some DK3. They've got another row of pinballs, including The Godfather, another Jersey Jack masterpiece. Love me some Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So this pinball machine, I remember playing at Putt-Putt back in the day, and I had to make a huge life decision one time, and to find the perfect place to really meditate and concentrate on what I was doing, I went and played Terminator 2 at Putt-Putt. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but it really helped me make that decision. Ryan played in some Black Knight there, some old school pinball. Charis sitting down to play some Hot Wheels, and she pointed out that the ramps are like the little play sets, which is really cool. And hey, she stumbled across a free game. You gotta love when there's a credit already on the machine. That's pretty awesome. I love me some skee ball. Takes me back to the 70s and 80s when I would play at Six Flags over Texas and at various arcades. They've even got shuffleboard. They've even got a giant Connect 4 game here, which I won. I was black, of course. I don't know why, of course, but anyway, I like black clothes. Anyway, we got some sweet little service dogs here, and we got bocce ball. Yeah, just a fun place for sure. Check it out, guys. Big old bowling alley. And Charis got revenge. She won the second game. It's like a little miniature bowling alley. and the pins are pulled up by these little strings. So Charis has just informed me this is called Duckpin bowling. Uses a smaller ball, smaller pins. Learn something new every day. Looks like we got a giant game of beer pong or something here with these big trash cans. Oops, they even have a test your might little game here, super old school. Let's see if I can get you broke the damn bell, or at least your text is tough. We'll see. And this is a great place for parties, and it looks like you can bring your own food, it looks like. And they've got a large selection of craft drinks. And several places to watch sports or whatever. And I always love the basketball games at arcades. All right, there we go, guys. Let's see, I got 65, which is decent. I didn't beat the high score of 75, but hey, I'll take it. I figured out pretty early on that maybe I should just shoot it off the backboard, seems a little more consistent, but I love me some arcade basketball for sure. Just like real basketball. I mean, I like it like that. It's not just like real basketball, but you know what I mean? And guys, around the corner from the bar, this is incredibly cool. More arcades should do this. They've got vintage photos. Guy there playing pinball, and a couple of kids playing asteroids. And foosball was really big back in the day. And some ladies bowling. And check this out, guys. Texas Video Championships. Really early esports action. That is awesome. Really cool. Yeah, nice touch. And if you want to play something a little more strenuous than video games or pinball, they've got several ping pong tables here. Really a fun place. This is a giant light bright where you can get the little pieces here and you can create whatever you want, really. This is neat. They made a guy with a sword and Pac-Man. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think of Pins Mechanical, if you've ever been to one. I don't know if this is a chain or what, but this Austin location is really cool. And the arcade games are actually set on free play. And there's a lot of free activities here, and there's no entrance fee. The pinballs are $1 each to play pinball. But yeah, all the arcade games, you just walk up and play, so that's pretty cool. A lot of activities, super fun place. Guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And you know, just thanks for being you, and we'll talk to you guys in another video.